We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. There's John Parker Romo to get us started. Off we go from Denver. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Okay, break. Check, Panther. Let's go. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 2nd and 9.
Go! Panther and Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. He's going to air this one out. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
2nd down, Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Nix from the gun on third down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard.
Knocking 18. Here we go. Start. Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Vegas.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Knocking 18.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he can't get away. They rallied in the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Go.
Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He gets that into the hands of Wilcox. And out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. One quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and move the chains.
On first down, it's Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. Again, it's Harvey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. To throw is Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
A first down throw for Nix. The throw here is complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And 3rd down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. They'll try to run here with Harvey. And the Broncos going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. Now a little pop pass. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Nix to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, here comes Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Bronco switch. Ready? Panther Street.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. It's a gain of 34. 2 minutes to go here. Still halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Broncos' 39-yard line.
On the check.
2nd and 7.
Get it. Check. Hurt. 19. Charger. 19. Ready.
A handoff. Running left is Genty. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. John A. Barron is there to make the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
18. Pioneer. 2. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Ready. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Raiders.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Hey, chill.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hold on a sec. Hey,
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Hold on a sec. Hey,
Throwing is Nix. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Bombers.
Back to throw is Nix. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Packers, Cowboy 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Into the secondary at the 45. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. One of the Raiders has got it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's in! Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Romo is good. Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
On the jump. Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger, Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a receiver in motion left. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look them in the face and say, hey, guys, we can either sleepwalk through the rest of this game and lose, or somebody be the jump start that we need to really find our rhythm and timing.
2nd and 10.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It's a short one. Caught by Bowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
To return, it's Mims. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Captain. Hey, kill.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Oh, my second. Bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man down the field is Miller. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Broncos.
Kill. Oh, my second. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. And He's got another one. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now, faking the give. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This is taken at the 25. Oh, hello. He is stomped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Kill. Awesome. Ready. Ready.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Kill. Ready. Ready.
Throwing. Nix. This one complete to Bryant. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and a yard.
Middle, middle, middle. Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hunt. Captain, 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 captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Punch left.
4th quarter begins on the ground. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
There's a handoff out of the gun. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
They'll run with the former Golden Dome, Audric Estime. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's across midfield.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
They'll go play action with Hicks. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Nick's going to give this to Estime. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Hey, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Kill, 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 kill. Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
They'll hand it off here to Estime. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will have A Broncos first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Set. Ready. My name is
Estimate. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Ready. My name is
They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready. My name is
No run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Romo's kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
To return is Tucker. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught by Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's O'Connell. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Rob Bowers. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In motion, that's Thornton. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's O'Connell. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Out of the shotgun, O'Connor.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Kill, 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 kill. Hold on, son. Ready. 180. Wait, hunt.
Now gives up the middle, and he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hold on, son. Ready. 180.
On the ground, Testament. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. So Mile High salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.